Okay, so I'm currently in my third block. I did not sleep at all last night. It was super hard for me to sleep. I don't know why I didn't take a melatonin gummy. But yeah, it was really hard for me to sleep. Okay, so I woke up and I washed my face. Then I looked for my phone and I couldn't find it. So when I found it, I plugged it in. And now, and then I put my my pancakes in the toaster. Don't judge me for that. Okay, so it may be 3:38 right now. Sorry, my bird's talking. I tried to wait, but he's still talking. So I knew I was gonna have a little slope. I didn't think it would be now, but I thought it was gonna be sometime. But I'm definitely having a bad time right now with blogging and all. But I just wanted to update that I finished the blanket. If you didn't know, it was a gift for somebody, so I wrapped it up and I didn't give it to them, but I wrapped it up and it's ready. And I'm in class right now, my last period, and after that I have some work to do. But yeah, so what he said.
Ella, you can't stay there. Come on. Step up. Step up. Step up. Good girl, Ella. Good girl. Yeah, step up. Well, she's off your shoulders now. And she's going towards you. Come on, step up. Good girl, Ella. Good girl. Nope, don't go up to my shoulders.
Okay. Alright, okay. Alright. Okay. Listen. I didn't do the best at vlogging this week/week and a half, alright? I did really bad. I missed a bunch of days. I did really bad. But don't judge me. I was working on myself and stuff, and I feel, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I gotta prepare. Yeah. You know, I'm good. How about you? That's good. It's good. We good. We're alright. Right. No? Anyways, right now I am looking for waffles. Oh, there they are. Breakfast. I'm gonna have waffles for breakfast. He always do this. He always does this, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, buddy. Bye. See you later. I'm just eating my waffles. I just realized I didn't show you the elf for like a week and a half. So I'm gonna show it to you. By the way, that's whipped cream. I would use the whipped cream. We don't have that one. We only have the jug that you could scoop out, so Oshi. Okay, so I'm currently in my first period class. Okay, guys, so today it's gonna be Faith Nail Salon, Boutique, whatever you want to call it. So first you're gonna take the gel polish that's already on your nails, which I already took them off. I just put nail polish remover on a cotton ball, and then put it on a clip on my nail and left it on there for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then I just scraped it right off. Now we're going to file down all of our nails that we want to paint. Okay, so now we're just gonna buff our nails. So now I'm just gonna take this thing and take off all the powder off of there. Also, I am currently in the waiting room of my class right now. So before he goes on here and like takes me off the waiting room and stuff, so I'm just gonna use this. This is the other part of it. We got here now. So right now you could just leave and be like, yes, okay, that's fine. I got perfect normal nails. Okay. So I have this assignment for school and I really liked it and I want you guys to hear it. So pretty much we had one paragraph from a story and we had to finish it and make the second paragraph. So I think mine was really, really good. I didn't win, but I think mine was really, really good. So I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna read it to you. So, this is the first paragraph that was made by Diane Bailey. I have a runny nose for the next clip, and I keep going. Obviously I'm not doing that now because I'm not. I don't have a runny nose right now. But, I was playing with my dog, so I got an allergic reaction, and I'm like, all the time now. So, enjoy. So. Josh picked up the ringing phone, even though he knew no one would speak. This was the third time in the last hour that it had rung. And every time he answered, the line was silent, but not dead. He could hear something on the other end. Someone, but whoever it was, never said anything. The first time he didn't give it much thought. The second time he thought it was a little strange. Now, the third time, he had to admit it was starting to get creepy. His overprotective parents barely ever left him home by himself. Every thought, even though he was 12, and it just seemed, well, weird that this would happen on the one of those few occasions. He chewed a fingernail, a habit his mom kept telling him he must stop. As the questions rolled around in his head, who could it be? And why did they keep calling? When the doorbell rang, he jumped. Could it? No, it was the doorbell, not the phone. He squinted through the peephole to see his friend Nathan standing on the porch and unlocked a deadbolt. What are you doing here on Saturday morning? Nathan went to his bowling league, and he was still wearing the orange jersey that identified his team, the Tigers. But Nathan ignored the question and pushed past Josh and into the house. Josh noticed a worried look on his friend's face. What's wrong? Why aren't you at bowling? Josh asked. It was canceled. Mr. Gardner didn't show up. Nathan closed the door behind him and flopped onto the worn brown couch in Josh's living room, where the boys had spent many hours playing video games. And when the police went to his house, the whole place had been torn apart. Front door wide open, drawers emptied, furniture thrown over, a total mess. They even went through the refrigerator. Josh opened his eyes wide. So he was robbed? Nathan shook his head grimly. The police said nothing. There's nothing missing. Except Mr. Gardner. Josh sat next to Nathan on the couch. The implication of what he was saying sinked in. Josh pulled off the black knit cap he wore all the time and absently spun it on one finger. Josh's dark hair and stocky build and stocky build contrasted with Nathan with his blonde hair and skinny build. But the boys tended to think alike. So maybe he was kidnapped, or worse. I came because I thought your dad might know something about it. As a police officer, Josh's dad usually knew what was going on in their small community. But Josh only shrugged. He won't be back for an hour. He went to some meeting with Mom to look at the site for that new development over by the high school. That's where he is right now? Nathan tensed. Yeah. That's where the gardener lives. Nathan waved his hands in the air. What time did they leave this morning? Around 8:30. The meeting was at 9. Well, why? That means they were right there when this whole thing happened. Maybe they saw something. Josh opened his mouth to respond, but right then the phone rang, snapping him back to reality. Another strange phone call? He hesitated before slowly picking it up. Hello? Hey, son. Just calling to make sure you're okay. It was his dad's voice, sounding concerned. I'm fine. Why? Nothing. Just checking that nothing's happened. Josh thought of the strange phone calls earlier. Did those count? Everything's fine, he repeated. Except... What? Dad's voice sharpened. Somebody's been calling, but they don't say anything. What's the number? Josh read it off the caller ID. It's not that big of a deal, though. Maybe not, but that's a mobile number. I'm going to run a trace. Just a minute. Josh heard him patch before Dad said, I do know something about that, but I can't talk to you about it. Just hang on. Josh heard the radio crackling in the background, and then Dad says, Are you sure? Something in his voice sent a chill up Josh's spine, and his fingers tightened on the handset. Then Dad came back on. Josh, listen to me very carefully. Do not say anything. Act like everything's normal. What? Don't talk, Dad interrupted him. Get out now. Those phone calls are coming from inside the house. So that's the first paragraph, and this is the second paragraph that I made. So this is the second paragraph that I made. Okay. So mine was like this. Mine goes like this. Josh had an unsettling feeling in his stomach as he dropped the phone and slowly walked towards Nathan. But Nathan didn't know what was going on. By the looks of Josh's face, something was off. That's when Josh came close and whispered in Nathan's ear, We need to leave the house. In a stern voice, he paused and said, Now. As they walk towards the door, they hear a clattering sound in the kitchen. Bang! Now they started running. Frightened, one of the boys tripped over a toy car. Dude, get up, Josh says. That's when Josh saw. The car Nathan tripped over had been in a bin in the attic since Josh was 5, passed down from his grandfather. Then he realized there must have been 2 other people in the house because the car came from the right and the kitchen where they had heard the clatter was to the left. Suddenly, the hairs on the back of his neck stood up and his heart was beating so loudly that he could hear it up to his ears. The boys scurried up, breathing heavily. The boys scurried out, breathing heavily. The 2 boys yelled, "We made it!" All of a sudden, the joy was sucked out of Nathan and Josh as they turned around. Fear paralyzed their faces. To be continued. So that was my paragraph 2. Okay, so we are finito and done with this hand. 3, 2, 1. This is our final look. For this hand, we got a green glitter moment, and then this hand's gonna have a red glitter moment, and that's gonna be Christmas for ya. Okay, so I'm in my very last period class, and I'm done with my nails. So here's what they look like. This is the red hand, and then this is the green hand, and here's them together. I have to let the dogs out, so let's just record this momentous occasion that's probably never gonna happen again, hopefully. So my instructions were, go inside of the, shut up, go inside of the garage, open the side door so that it opens up to the backyard. Just put that right there. There we go. See? Hold the door open perfectly. But yeah, so now that that's there, and the other door's open, gotta make sure the Prince Coco doesn't get out. So we gotta put him inside of his room. And then the next instruction is to open his cage. Go over there. Go over there. Good boy. Good boy. Go, go. Go, go, go. No. No, go in there. Go in there. Good boy. Good boy. Stay over there. Stay over there. Oh, no. Okay. Now I need to get the other dog. Oh, dear. Okay. Just give me your collar. Okay, come on. Go, go, go. Good girl. No. Come on. In here. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Good girl. I can't leave them out there with no supervision for a long period of time. So, gotta go watch them. Wow, look at me in the natural sunlight. I'm so beautiful. Here's a time lapse of the dogs playing, I guess, as long as I can. It's like, dude, let me poop. Oh my gosh, they pooping separately. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I like how they're keeping their distance though. Always remember, social distancing, guys. I hope you enjoyed the vlog of, I believe, I'll make sure, but I'm pretty sure from the 7th to the 15th, which is today. So, I'm going to try to vlog again and try to make my videos entertaining. Also about the nails, I did this in the middle of the day, I think, and it's nighttime, and they're still fully intact, all of them, and I like them. I don't care about your opinion, so but yeah, see you tomorrow.